It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Drew Pomeranz is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed. And there is your first out of the contest. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Heyward now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Popped high in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. John Lackey will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready is Lackey. The pitch grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. In there for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there, and he's safe. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. It remains 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then Gritty, don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Montero is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. 4 for 15.
Mitch Moreland.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And this is fouled at the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
Hey,
7.
down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Jay is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8. Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Lackey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Strike called. 2-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. Still working on a 1-0 lead. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now, John Jay, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
The batter, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kris Bryant. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's
not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
From the stretch, Mookie Betts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, and he can't make the play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder Jason Heyward.
Striding in once again, Jason Heyward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They lead it 1-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, number 13.
First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Bryant. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit out toward second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now is John Jay. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. Oh, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home from Fenway. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fouled back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the fastball from Lackey. 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin
Ready once
Pedroia.
again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Lackey comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Bryant.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben
Here's
Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Russell.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here it comes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Miguel Montero. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
Now
trying
batting,
to move up.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High pop up. Rizzo is there for it. And that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Your
Robbie
attention,
Ross
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
Red
as he'll
Sox,
do so to start the
number
8th.
28, Robbie Ross.
Digging in once again,
Leading off for
John
the Cubs.
Jay. No hits
Left
and
fielder,
2 trips to the plate
John
for him in the ball
Jay.
game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A pause and the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point from the contest. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit hard to third and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Bryant.
Kris Bryant will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the ball is dropped. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Swihart.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Outside, 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that gets him on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to the right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ben Zobrist is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next
coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He went deep back in the 5th.
Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Miguel
Here's the
Montero.
catcher now, Miguel Montero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hector Rondon enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Very weakly on the ground. Bryant with the bare hand. How about that? Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Bryant is right there. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 2-0 finish today. John Lackey with his 4th win this season. Drew Pomeranz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Hector Rondon closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lackey. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.